Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. You either catch on quick, or this place chew on you slow. This life don't hand out directions. Just wait. Just pressure sitting on your chest every morning. Folks think trouble kicked the door in. Nah. Trouble slick. Trouble got perfume on. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested. Not shiny, not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges, blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Layer.
What's going on, twin? We got 9 people in the building. Can y'all please hit the like button?
What am I doing? We have changed a lot over here. Maybe we need to change some more. We changing the Avi. Yeah, we more relaxed today. Get the fair use popping off and we can get right to it. Get the background. And my background sing, Let's see. Start off with a little levity. Finesse and Honeycomb Breezy. Let's see. I never saw. Can you make a... No, probably not. No full screen. Close this back up and let's listen to the comedy.
My man made a post and said, I'm a bad built dyke.
What?
I'm a bad built dyke.
You tell me coming out that The next 2 times addressed the time Honeycomb Breezy called him a stud.
Man, the street cred ain't official. Then you got a BBL.
I ain't seen you with no girl, but you know how I'm built. You body watching?
It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. The comeback, I mean. We got Snoop and Pac laughing.
Both these guys are hilarious.
Then you look like a diabetic turkey. Then you look like you survived abortion. Then you look like a hamster. Then all your teeth ain't your teeth. Everything just, it ain't you. You was AI.
It's not cool. It's not.
Who make the best music, Finesse or Breezy?
My man made a post and said, I'm a bad built dyke.
What?
Hey man, we don't need to repeat it. Let's get that up out to here. Remove. And then we're going to go to this. We are looking for... Oh, that's one we saw already. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Do. A year ago, I think I checked out the whole Cameron thing the other day. I still think that was a publicity stunt. Let's see. Corey's still talking about Anton, huh? Then tonight we were looking at Big Bank in D1. Which D1 been talking like this? Now that we're at a time without the so-called gatekeepers and everything, I would think that this would be the biggest time for what they call the original rap to come back, because they're all still around. Rakim is here, Karis One is here, Luda is here. I mean, people that have what they would call somewhat positive rap. Rhapsody, I believe, is still around. Jean Grey is still around. Jay Electronica is still around. AZ. If you're just talking about fun, you got Kane still around. You still have a bunch of the Wu members around. Yeah, politically correct music or intellectual music or mind stimulating music. Them folks still around. Time to get the hits popping off. Especially when you say you really can rap. Let's get some real rapping jumping off. Because, you already have a name. You can come on every Tuesday like Corey or Wednesday or whatever day. Give us some good, what you consider the best music. We're going to go from that, though, because I was listening to the direction that the conversation was going in. And I think that Bank was just being a contrarian. Just wanted to give a little pushback. It's a trip how that got pushed back, but, well, I guess yesterday it was some pushback, too. There's a little pushback. We're going to go from that to, let me see, this individual right here. Where is it? There we go. Let's listen to this. Let me see, who is this over here in the chat? We got Lord ADS. Let's listen to this individual.
But of course, when you're street poisoned, a youngster reads the book and he rationalizes. You see, we must have a rationale for stupidity. Anytime we do something stupid, we first got to convince ourselves that we've got to do that stupid thing. So they rationalize, oh, this stud, I'm hipper than this. I won't get cracked. I won't get caught. I won't go to the joint. I won't go to the penitentiary. I won't use drugs. I won't use heroin. I won't get hooked. I won't be a junkie. I'll be cooler, Said the dude is righteous, but I'm more righteous. So I'm more together than this dude. This dude is old, You see, this is a rationale. That's unfortunate. In L.A., where I've been living for the last 10 years, just hordes of youngsters approach me on the street. And they try to pick my brain for the hidden treasures they think are buried inside my skull. And I always slap their wrist before they reach for it. And I try to dissuade them. But if you're street poison, you're just street poison, and you ain't gonna give up your stupid dream of something for nothing. I stupidly tried to get something for nothing.
Shout out to Iceberg Slim. So I want to look at that before we go over here to D1 and Big Bank. Let's see. Now let's think. Perspectives. We looked at it a couple times before. I'm trying to think of who he was talking to. One time I remember he was talking to a woman. And she was talking about all that the dude had to do for her. I remember that episode with Big Bank. And then the next time, because he'd been around for some years, the next time we saw him, I probably should have went back and looked for those shows. The next time we saw him, he was talking to no, on Perspectives, I think I probably only watched Perspectives with that one lady. The other time we saw him is when he was on the Big Facts podcast. Him, the girl, and the other guy. And on that show, trying to think of who that was he was talking to. Oh, he was Carlos Miller. Carlos Miller. Yeah. I think a lot of these shows, it's me, you know, checking out Carlos Miller in a bunch of places. Poor Minds, Decisions, what they call that show, Unhinged and Immoral. Yeah, a lot of these different things y'all been seeing me see is me following Carlos around. It's either Carlos, Charleston, and then I'll flash back every now and then and check out Star, Dana, Number 9, Shampoo. Yeah.
He don't like you.
Man, because same thing. I just bring light to the fact that it's
How you know he don't like you?
Because man, we've had some exchanges online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got my number. It's sitting in his DM right now, but he leave me on scene when I hit him with that reel. Some people appreciate when I bring that reel to their front door. Other people resist it and they run from it. And you know, he's one of those people who, at this stage of his life, although he's in his mid-50s, you know what I mean? He's still.
So you be sneak dissing with that positive
brother.
shit too.
That's a fact. You want to Google it?
But they're still sneak dissing though. Like
How
that's
is
you
that?
trying to say like he an old nigga and what else?
And I'm saying, since you're older, we expect our OGs to do OG things. But now we got to draw a line in hip hop, and some people are older, but they're doing DG things, disappointing grown-up things. You heard me?
Damn. So but who are you to determine that? Though?
Yeah. So the only code that I live by, the only moral standard that I look at is the Holy Bible, God's word. You heard me? So if you got a problem with me, your problem ain't really with D1. It's with that word, because that's all I'm looking at. So when I see people in our culture, they got huge platforms that's legendary. You heard me? Hey, brother, I grew up on listening to JD and Jay-Z. Money ain't a thing. You know what I'm saying? And listening to Welcome to Atlanta and all that. Bro, these are people who, like, I grew up in this.
But just because somebody else don't believe in what you believe in or think that the Holy Bible is all be all, that don't mean they're wrong, though, D1.
It don't mean they're wrong, but it don't mean that I got to be silent. Because when you are publicly pushing certain messages to our people, I can publicly oppose those messages. And people have have a problem with me publicly opposing what they want to push. And that's all, man. With me and Jermaine.
But what you saying, not even Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Like we that's just one situation.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, by you being so, it's really an opinion. Because none of these, the Bible, we can't say that the Bible are facts.
Okay.
We can't say that nothing is facts.
I can say that to me is facts. We can't say nothing is facts.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's all opinion.
We can't say that you black.
Shit, how?
What you mean how?
We don't know what color is color.
There you go. There you go. We don't know what color is color. So, you might be like, I'm black, and somebody might be like,
I ain't never said my name black, but I ain't never said I'm black.
Right, exactly.
No, I'm just saying,
Right.
like,
We can't say that this is a podcast. We can't say we in Atlanta right now.
You're right. We can't even say that we are we.
We
We
can't even
say that's the real shit.
This dude love me, man. I
I'm
promise
just
y'all.
keeping it a break. You right though.
So at a
for
certain-
real, I love you 100%, but I still want to understand you because
Yeah.
a lot of shit you be doing, I ain't gonna say it's wrong, but it's just
Yeah.
controversial.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
it's
I'm saying?
crazy that we get to the point where me trying to stand up for something that's gonna help the younger generation.
But it may help it to you. Oh, no, you're right about that with the younger generation.
Come on.
No, you're right about that. Like, but because those are your morals you're trying to instill into this rap game.
Because hey, if you want to do evil, sin, and debauchery in your own time, that's between you and God. I still don't think that's right, but that's between you and God. I'm not finna call you out for your private vices or your private struggles, but publicly, now these babies is watching
Oh, so basically you saying, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with what you do in your own time.
at all.
Like I've never said nothing to nobody about what they did with their own life. But when you go to
Zero.
doing things that can affect,
And you want to publicly promote it, and you make it sound cool because you know how to make hit songs, or y'all know how to make catchy tunes. Y'all put it on the radio, y'all broadcast it, y'all go platinum off of some of these records, off of sliding on your ops, off of killing people with Dracos and all that. When you're doing this publicly, we are grown. We can hear that and be like, he ain't living like that, whatever. But that little 12-year-old who's listening to that,
yeah,
he think that's real life.
yeah.
And I know that in first person because I taught people like that that's dead right now. And I taught people like that who killed the people that's dead right now.
But how you gonna attack? Well, I ain't gonna say how. You saying why you don't go to the root of it? Like the root of it. Why you ain't at the execs who putting this shit up?
I go at them too.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So hip hop is comprised of 3 C's. I teach about this in my college course. We got creators, we got consumers, fans, and we got commissioners. That's the execs.
Okay.
I go at all 3 of the C's, and I don't go at them. I'm not trying to call people out. I'm trying to call people in at this point. Feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, we got power, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, T.I., Jermaine Dupri, Ludacris, Gucci Man, Jeezy. That's 5 Hall of Famers in the city of
Yeah,
Atlanta.
them niggas done got their money getting out the way a little bit though. You gotta talk about to the young niggas that
Hey, man, that getting out the way talk, hey, man, that's not how a man of God think. Ain't no getting out the way until God call you home. You got your money.
So you feel like it's a mission that niggas owe the community.
Because you got rich off of the community in your younger years. And what message were you putting out there in your younger years?
But ain't they leading by example by showing, okay, no, I'm with my family now.
And I salute the people that's leading by example, but not everybody is doing that. That's it. I salute the ones that's leading by example.
I'm talking about even the ones that made money off the culture and rapped about it and led niggas the wrong way or whatever.
So I feel like
but how they're living their life.
But it just seems like it's so much of a defense for it. It wasn't this much defense for whatever JP was saying other than have mercy. Good morning, Joy is real. It's just a little too much pushback for him and not so much for what was being said yesterday. And it's very extreme, but that's the pendulum swing. We're gonna jump forward a bit.
sins.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe that you gotta say you sorry and repent for your sin?
Man, nigga know he's sorry for he did it. So what I gotta say?
No, half the time cats ain't sorry, and that's why they do it. They do it with a good heart. I know killers who done slept good at night right after they murked something, and they went to a second line the next day in New Orleans.
Oh, you saying if you're a demon, you on demon time.
There you go.
You
going to
some
hell.
niggas don't be on demon time.
What
They
about
just done did some
what
shit.
about the rappers who in their lyrics said that they want to go to hell? Where you think they at?
I don't believe it's heaven or hell.
Mm.
I think it's just when you die and go in the afterlife, you live how you live in heaven.
You just said you don't believe it's a heaven or hell.
You live in a better place. I don't think you go to a bad place or a good place. I think you just go to a better place.
Yeah, so you dodging accountability, my brother.
How?
You think that
you talking about some shit in a book?
You think that we can live any type of way down here and we all get rewarded, even if we was living wretched, ratchet, and ridiculous?
I feel like it all just go back to what your initial soul was supposed to be, your initial person. Like you didn't come in this world a fuck nigga.
Right.
You didn't come in this world a fuck nigga. So something turned you.
The culture made you that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Or your lack of parenting
do we get grace for having
Grace. That's a powerful word.
That's what I'm saying. Do we get grace? God created us.
Yeah.
And created niggas to be stupid enough to do stupid shit.
And God is graceful. Yep.
And he graceful.
But
so do he give you grace that my son just went the wrong way?
Yeah.
Can we give our kids grace?
Yeah.
We give our bitches grace?
Yeah.
So God
why
give
you gotta
no...
use that word?
Well, women.
That's what, okay.
Most of them bitches I know, though. I'm just keeping it a brick.
Really?
Yeah, they is.
Is that their fault or is that our fault as men?
That's the world. I don't know.
When you got a culture that incentivizes them to take their clothes off and make them feel like their worth is their sexual value, you heard me? By the way,
most of the time, hold up, according to your Bible, bro, the female was the first one to put a nigga on some bullshit.
That's a fact.
All right, so what the hell you talking about? So whose fault is it? Your Bible. What did the Bible say whose fault it was?
Adam still had to fall for Eve putting that foolishness in his ear. For real.
For real. Come on now. I'm glad you talking about this. Okay, you just said who fault it is that the women are how they is.
Mm-hmm.
The first sin came from who?
It ain't come from Eve.
The first motherfucker that helped the nigga sin from your book.
All right.
Who it came from?
All right. Adam and Eve. All right.
Okay, so who the fuck fault it is?
But guess what? You know what? Who got in the ear of Eve with that lie? They're like, man, God just hating on y'all.
Who was it?
The devil in the form of a serpent, in the form of a snake.
Okay, if the devil got in a female, so
and the devil is not a woman.
Who has the most devilishness in him?
The devil is in the form of a man.
Now how? They say it was a snake. What one is it, man?
It's a male.
They say it was a snake whispered in her ear.
Bro, the devil, listen, brother, the devil don't come in the form of the same thing every single time you see the devil pop up.
The devil.
I don't know why so much pushback. Yeah, it's a little bit too much pushback on old D1.
No, I'm saying, I dropped the song before.
Okay.
I had a label.
Okay.
Duct Tape Entertainment, my shit.
And you had artists signed to you.
And no, we was a family. Yeah, they were signed to the label. We was
like
Shorty
Low type vibes.
Yeah,
like,
no big boss, and all of us were bosses. Our whole clique was bosses.
Got
These all my niggas from my neighborhood. We started a label, Duct Tape. What I'm saying is, but before, the reason why we started doing music, because the niggas that were doing music, we already had more money than these niggas. So it's like, bro, fuck that. We might as well do music too. These niggas rappers, they trying to rap. You get what I'm saying? It was a hustle.
It was a hustle.
We came into this shit hustle. We ain't coming in this shit lyrically.
That's what a lot of people did.
We had a nigga, Ali could rap like a motherfucker, Trouble could rap like a motherfucker, but the rest of the shit was a hustle for me. And like Shouty and Sosa and all that. We were hustling.
Yeah. I met Ali Boy when he was rocking with Master P about a decade and some change ago. Yeah. I met him in LA. Good people. I'm gonna tell you this. That hustler mentality, that's what makes it to where
nigga don't even give a fuck about the message. You right.
There you go.
What I'm saying. You right, because I don't.
Thank you, bro.
In that moment, that's why I don't do music no more. Because I ain't in that space to like you say, lead niggas the wrong way. Say shit to go up, to do music when I don't feel like that.
Thank you, bro.
Like, but that's the shit that's popping.
So we gotta stop acting like that's okay to the younger generation.
I'm not saying it's okay.
Because they ain't been corrupted
but it's okay
yet. I'm not
to
saying
the nigga to get his money though. I can't tell a nigga how to get their money.
They got a bunch of other ways. If you getting your money, it's gonna hurt our community in the long run. F your money, man.
That's where you come in.
And I stand on that.
But that's where you come in.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas' parents and shit come in at.
Yeah.
It ain't up to me to lead you the right direction. If brother, these folk want me to talk about shooting niggas, I'm finna shoot niggas to the end of my career. I can't be mad at a nigga for that. Even though if I don't agree with it, bro, that's how you get your money. And I see a lot of niggas that do that be stressed out because that ain't even them.
They at war with themselves.
They at war. You get what I'm saying? They don't create a character they got to stick to feed their family.
Yep, they got to get in costume every day.
So that is hypocritical hop.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I can't be mad at you for how you get your money, though.
Yes, you can. See, bro, I'm with you till you do that. You acknowledge the problem, bro, but then you say, I come from hustling, bro. Man. I come from hustling, so I understand it. Man, we fool around it.
Like I said, I ain't no hater. You
that mentality right there, you act like life is a hustle. People like that, they'll try to hustle God. And they got people out here that's trying to hustle God. They like, man, hey, everything just a hustle. You heard me? Like, why not?
But
like,
it's a mentality that God allow you to get.
Oh, so now God allow you to get the mentality so nobody don't have no accountability.
But they gotta click in when they click in. It ain't gonna click in for everybody. It clicked in for you. When it clicked in for you, it ain't gonna click in for everybody. It take niggas to go through certain shit or see certain shit or grow.
Yeah. Bro,
I ain't saying I agree with it, but I'm saying I understand it.
Yeah. So at a certain point, I never get mad at the youth that's coming up because I understand they still growing.
Yeah.
But when people are older and
the
people
nigga know better.
There you go.
Like if the cameras out, bro, we talking about some regular shit.
Yes, bang. That'd be my problem.
You saying hypocritical hop.
That's hypocritical hop. You heard me?
No,
That'd be my problem the whole time. Man, we having the most intelligent convo off camera. But as soon as that camera come on, you got to get into costume and go to pushing this poison. As soon as the camera go off, you back to your gated community, your kids in private school, and you talking all articulate and with sense and knowledge. You married, you a father. Come on, man, that's hypocritical hop.
But is that hypocritical hop? Is that nigga just being stupid for looking at a nigga? You can see a nigga who really, if you really like that, you can see a nigga that's active.
Yeah, certain of us could see that, but they got a lot of people that's falling for it, brother.
Okay, no, they got a lot of niggas that
these actors are still popular.
They got a lot of niggas that they're magnifying who they already are. Certain shit is already in niggas. So they just looking for the soundtrack of their life.
Man,
certain niggas mind made though. You can't, and I could be dead ass wrong. I don't think you can mesmerize a nigga into doing some bullshit.
Somebody that's young and impressionable?
People say that though. And they be mad at me when I say
it, brother, because that's disrespectful, dog. Because my best friend was one of the ones who we was both wanting to be like the Hot Boys. We was both wanting to be like all the violent music we was listening to. The only difference was, man, at a certain point, he just kept going. He just kept going. And it was like, no, wait.
But I'm saying, was people trying to stop him?
Was people trying to stop him?
Yeah.
I'm sure his family was. I didn't have the heart to try to stop him back then.
No, I get that. So not you.
Because I didn't want to seem like a goody two-shoes.
So, but when his family tried to stop him, he had a choice.
Uh-huh.
He had a choice. So he saw both sides. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure somebody say, bro, that's entertainment. No, it was in him to be what he wanted to be. He just needed a Bible to teach him to do what he want to do. The niggas already, certain shit just be in certain niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You got kids that's excelling that don't even listen to that bullshit. Might listen to it, but don't get hypnotized by it.
Yeah.
That's different. Some niggas mind made up, D1.
Let me tell you something, bro. For some people, your life and my life is the only Bible they're going to ever see. Because they ain't going to open that book. They don't even know how to read, first of all.
You're right.
Second of all, when they observe people's lifestyle, who they attach to, that's the closest they're going to get to the Bible. That's going to be their introduction to the Bible. So we got to be careful how we living and what we represent.
But you're right about that. But there's plenty more.
It's too much passion. Don't walk in the street, that car going to hit you. But I want to walk in the street. No, the car's finna hit you. Oh, no, you trying to make it seem like you all positive. No, I'm messed up. But I can tell when somebody's saying the car's going to hit me. You be right on the verge. You trying to do something, you trying to get something done. But this guy over here, he eating. You just don't want to do nothing criminal. You do not want to be in the street. But the barrier to entry is so easy. Technically, it's so easy. In the long run, it's not. But technically, short term, it seems so easy. I used to never could understand that when I was young. They'd be like, what you doing out here is easy. No, it's not. It's people dying. We can undersell some things, but no, not as grown folks. There's no reason to be so aggressive in this conversation right here, especially when you keep saying you love the brother and you agree with him.
Things that you can gravitate to. Why the fuck you gravitating to me? That's what you want to be.
Oh, you can't
make me alter myself because this nigga want to be me.
Hey man, to whom much is given, much is required. You always say you knew you was one of them ones.
Yeah.
So people always gravitated towards you.
So, but I want them to gravitate to, I ain't gonna change for them. I'm not doing that.
I know a lot of people who, when they had kids, they changed for them.
No, for my kids. I'm not changing for the world. I'm not finna to walk around them motherfucker and turn to goddamn LGB bank for the community.
LGB bank?
I'm not finna do that, but that's the shit that's popping.
What, that's some gay stuff?
I don't know. I'm saying the shit that's going on, just turn into a nigga that I ain't.
How about
For the culture? I'm
not
not gonna do
not
Fuck the
that,
culture.
but turning into I feel the same way after culture. But
Before I turn, but how I can't be Bank.
you ain't gotta be that version of Bank, but being a better version of Bank. Oh yeah, that part. Yeah,
But that's a struggle though. Cause you see me too much. Motherfuckers see me so much, so you don't see both sides of me.
but the struggle is beautiful, brother, and anybody can appreciate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to be better, but shit, you might catch me, goddamn.
Yeah,
You might catch me calling my wife a bitch or calling it. You might catch me doing that.
yeah, and
That's just who I am. Sometimes I don't know.
yeah.
I might say my bitch. I might say this, but I'm working on that.
Your good outweighs your bad.
But you got people that'll clickbait your ass, click you and say, clip you. Just say, Vince, I say some bullshit. Even on this episode,
Yeah.
a nigga take that and make me a bad person.
Yeah,
They don't look into my life and say, man, that nigga just felt passionate about that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That and that's what, like you said, you just named these rappers, they behind their gated community. They still showing that.
mhm,
A lot of these niggas still showing, oh no, we rich.
mhm.
Well, ain't no way we outside shooting
Yeah.
no gun.
So the fans are actually the dummies, is what you're saying.
Yes.
The fans is falling for it. Yes, I agree.
Yes. So it ain't on them. We need to be talking to these
The
niggas.
fans is like dope fiends, though.
They
The
stupid, but they already want it.
they hooked.
But you can't make no nigga want some shit that he ain't.
No,
he don't
brother,
want.
we've been feeding them delicious poison for 40 years. Them songs is catchy. Them lifestyles, man, a black person that's young wants to fit in with their black
Man,
friends.
Yep. We made the movies too good, the music too good. I was talking to somebody about the Curtis Mayfield song from Superfly. That funk. That song was saying something positive though. All them songs, Freddie's Dead, all them songs was positive. Could nobody hear the positivity? All they saw was the hairstyles and the coats and the hats and the money and the women and people partying and having fun. They didn't hear Freddie's Dead. That's what I said. A stone cold junkie. They didn't hear none of that. It was a soundtrack to drug use. And then we did that for quite some time. Black exploitation. It's supposed to be about being able to not be deleted in the beginning of a film. And, you know, you'll make these black people into heroes. It was always about supposedly getting out of crime until it stopped being about that.
Santana put out a catchy song. Is you banging that?
Man, I don't even know who. I couldn't name you one Saucy Santana
All right,
song.
then. That's what I'm saying. So you gravitate to what you want to hear.
Not what you want to hear. You gravitate to what is pushed on you.
They were pushing that.
No, they wasn't.
Man, when they pushing that sauce? Sauce was just lit. They were pushing that shit.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Not to say there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying that's on what salsa do. But nigga, why niggas ain't gravitating to that? If music,
Some people are.
Well, something is wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. I mean, when we first heard Old Town Road, we didn't think very much of it. But once we started seeing the other stuff, there's something wrong with it. It's disagreeable. And Saucy Santana got into a little back and forth with academics, and he did some Karen stuff. He said he wanted to squabble with the man, but if academics touch that man from that community, that's a hate crime. And academics not finna play with his money either. He not about to. It's not fair.
You didn't gravitate to it, but a lot of people are.
you proving my point.
What?
It's what you want to be, bro. It's what you want to gravitate to. So it ain't on the artist. Artists just making art. That's how I feel. It's on you how your upbringing was. You a follower, you this. What are you?
Brother, in hip hop, the main statement that we use is we keeping it real. But then we want to say it's just art. It's just art. It
No,
ain't
but,
real.
Man,
No,
you
we
know
said
these-
we keeping
but
it
you
real,
know these
man.
whole ass nigga fake.
You know that. A 12-year-old don't know that yet.
Man, shit. He do.
No, he don't,
He
bro.
do.
Because
How
I
you
didn't
know?
know that at 12. So how you gonna tell me what I knew and didn't know at 12?
Shit, how you was raised. That's the thing.
How I
about
was
you
raised, brother. When I'm hearing
Where your people
that-
were, where your mom and dad were.
in the house.
What they were telling you.
What you mean? They didn't even know what I was listening to.
All right, so you being rebellious, that's on you.
Bro, you know how accessible music is? If you have a cell phone, you can go on YouTube nowadays. Your parents don't have to know everything that you're listening to and being exposed to.
All right.
Social media, come on, man.
But you chose to listen to music, but there was plenty more music you could listen to.
It was popular in my hood, bro.
Okay.
If everybody is bumping No Limit and Cash Money when I'm a young brother growing up, what you think I'm gonna say? No, I want to listen to Beethoven instead.
Let me ask you something. All right, you're right. Let me ask you something.
Come on, man.
In New Orleans, it was popular for niggas to be on heroin, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever try that?
Nope.
Okay, then, nigga, that was popular.
Yeah, it was popular.
So, but you knew that ain't what you wanted. You wanted the music,
but
nigga.
some of my friends tried heroin, bro.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you was right around it. It ain't, bro. It's choices for everybody, bro.
Brother, we act like just because we didn't bump our head the way some other people did, that there wasn't a bump that existed there in the first place. The bumps is still there. Just because we avoided the bump.
You have choices.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm saying.
Me and Boosie
bro.
got a song out right now. Shout out to Boosie on that song. He put me on a song called Choices. And that's what it's about.
But we need to start talking to the kids instead of trying to change these niggas, is all I'm saying.
Oh, how about we do both?
Man, these nigga mind, man.
Yeah, both. If you can. He needs them to believe that when you say you love him right here, you really mean that. What's going on, Irby Fatal? What's been going on lately? That show the other day got 1,000 views, and I didn't get not a one cash app. Or did I? Because I think I'd be trying to be on top of everything. This is crazy. Today is okay. Yesterday we did get a cash app. Yeah, let me see. Shout out to these people. Otis, Lord ADS, Anonymous, Rogue C, and Deborah Leonelli. Thank all of y'all from yesterday. It ain't easy, man. It's a lot of vibrato here about not changing folks. Yeah, you can't change some folks. It can be a dangerous situation trying to even talk to them grown folks too. But he has a right to, as much as they had a right to talk about knocking folks down and doing drugs and all of a sudden, he had the same right to say that's drug addicty. That's wrong. I disagree with it. And just say it as hard as they say it. Make the positive rap be as hard and as funky as what you call the bad rap. Make it be competitive. Make it something people want to listen to. Because I know Rhapsody, I know Jean Grey, I know AZ. AZ, who all was that? That was AZ. AZ. What's the boy from Wu-Tang? It was three of them had this song together. That was a fire song, but I barely heard it. What you got? RZA. It wasn't RZA. Ghostface wasn't Ghostface. You got Method Man, Genius, Raekwon. AZ, Raekwon, and somebody else that had a fire song. Same thing with the Omerta song with again with Raekwon and Nas.
Hey, look, they don't give a fuck about what D1 or Bank got to say about their money.
You didn't change in childhood. You changed in adulthood. So you're being a hypocrite
No,
if you
I
sit here
changed,
right now and act like adults can't
But
change.
that ain't no nigga didn't do that. God did. No nigga didn't. Ain't shit a nigga could have said to make me change. Nothing.
You still had to do a lot of the work.
God did it though for me. I did. Me and God did this. No
You
nigga.
ain't God.
I ain't listen to nothing no another nigga said.
Mhm.
Only thing a nigga could have did was made me mad by talking about my business.
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
Now, if a motherfucker just talking in general, that's different. Like I probably did get inspired by looking at Steve Harvey. Then he slept in the car.
There you go.
But I'm getting inspired by the niggas, by their life,
There
not
you
by
go.
them talking about Bank.
There you go. By their life. That's
But
why I
not
say,
by them speaking about Bank.
even if they don't speak about you, you observing their life. People are observing us, bro. We can't duck and dodge accountability. People are gonna watch this and they're gonna form an opinion on, is it possible for me to grow and change? According to you, if you're a grown man, F that dude. He can't change. That's cap. They got people in prison right now. They went in one way and they're gonna come out
I
a
ain't
better
saying that,
version of
D1. I
themselves.
guess me and we be missing each other a little bit because I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is a lot of these niggas' mind is made up for us, the niggas who getting their money, trying to change a nigga who's already getting his money. He don't want to hear nothing with the niggas around him. So you think D1
Yeah.
finna tell me how to change my life and I'm getting money? He just hating. That nigga just hating. That's how a nigga gonna look at it. He just hating.
Man.
Why the fuck is he in my business? I'm just
Hating.
keeping it a brick with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, you coming from a genuine place. I know you are. Your heart is always in the right place.
Yeah. And a real gangster know that the love of money is the root of all evil.
But certain niggas don't give niggas rather go through evil than to be broke. What? You don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
A broke ass nigga that done been broke before.
Yeah.
It's something different.
I'm broke now. It hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts. I be trying to learn all this new shit. This shit is painful, man. Oh yeah, you can be what is all this? Let me see. It's mostly AI junk though. It's coding. I don't know nothing about no coding. Transliterating, looking at apps. I can name all the damn things I looked at recently. They said they had, branches in Oakland. So what was it? They got something called Respondent. It barely gives you tests. They got something called user testing. They got something called live ops. They got something called GMR transliteration. All this crap is like, because you got to think about it. They fired 600,000 people. Then Oracle just fired a bunch of people. So people is jumping on this stuff as soon as it come out. And where it keeps saying it's like a entry level, they're teaching whatever else. No, they want geniuses that they can pay a little bit of money to. The purpose for the mass firings is so they can pay people less money. That's all it really breaks down to. Your boss don't want to pay you as much no more. And if you're older, they do have down. It's supposed to be illegal, but they do have a thing where they practice ageism. I'm not finna get this old motherfucker no money. I'm like, how could it be entry level? But you talking about you have to have 2 years. That's not entry level. That's a scam, brother. Well, I don't care if it's a scam. I'm trying to benefit from the damn thing. Shout out to my good brother. I just gave him this back, but he giving it back to me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Shout out to the king. Let's get the king some respect out here in these streets. What up, Loader Rebel? Let me see. Let's hit on with. I'm changing these. I be rushing. I do like the imagery, but I don't like these. I'm changing the intro too. I need something more inspiring in the morning. What the little girl say?
Give me $50.
I ain't got it.
You can't afford to give me $50.
Shout out to the beautiful little New Orleans. Sound like a grown lady. Let's hit him with this.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shake, 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 shake. Hey, look, I like this imagery.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Yeah, but I want harder songs behind it. I even like that song, but I want a harder song behind it. This too.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty, the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
This one too.
Thank you for the money. Cheese, fatty, the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Thank you to the King, Mr. Jones. Shout out to the shout outs. We gotta make Mr. Oh yeah, we got a song for Mr. Jones. What am I talking about? Let me see. Here we go. There we go. And I gotta get that avatar to look more like him. Where is the King song? The King song is called After Midnight, right?
Midnight hum. Mr. Jones still working. Mr. Jones keeps swinging down that after midnight lane. Daytime he haul freight, nighttime he handle pain. Suit press clean, but his hands stay cold.
Shout out to the King. Hey, y'all, I'll be trying to personalize these songs. Try to get the people what they want. Oh, yeah, the Queen. Look at Chalk. Weapon. Oh, man. Midnight account while I watch Chino hip hop. This is what I want to hear. Let me see.
Yeah. From the dirt to the hills. What you gone? Now look at them. They can't even reach this level. I got a bitch named Savage eating Reno, yeah, she cutthroat, lethal. House up in the hills, sitting right by Chino. Chino look small when you sitting this high. They was talking down bad, now they quiet when.
Let me see who's in the chat. What's happening, SD? What's happening, Low the Rebel? What's happening, Silent Deleter Dexter? Joy is real. Irby Fatal. These names, man. Lord ADS. Got my same people with me every night, huh? Not shiny. Yeah. Yeah, I think this brother's getting too much pushback. He got a positive message. And I want to hear him with some of the people I said. I want to hear him like him, J Electronica, AZ, Raekwon, the people that make that aggressive positive, but they're 5%ers and other stuff over there. Still a positive message though.
different with that, bro.
Bro.
Something else. Niggas be scared to go back there. A lot of these niggas will do whatever.
Bro, you know how many people that got in the hood that's not financially wealthy right now, but they sleep at night with that peace that me and you got, and they still in the hood. That's not an excuse for being broke your whole life.
Different places, bro. I'm smart. A lot of the money make a lot of these niggas, bro. Like none.
So money is their God.
Yes, if you strip some of these niggas from the money, they wouldn't be shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know that you D1, whatever you do. I'm bank, whatever the fuck I do. Fuck the money, fuck all that. Nigga don't know if I got 10,000 or 100 million. They don't know what I got.
They have no identity outside of their money.
Thank you.
Exactly.
So you got to understand that.
That's a problem. I understand it, but now I'm here to fix it.
Rewind a lot of these niggas be like, damn, them niggas wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
Rapper.
Yeah.
So how the fuck I'm gonna take him literal or try to make him be a leader when he's not?
Right.
This is a whole fucking skit. This is a lifelong skit these niggas doing.
Brother, the second you sign up to be a rapper and you put your music out publicly, you automatically signed up to be a leader, whether or not you know it.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
You putting that out
I don't
publicly.
agree with that.
Why not?
Because it's entertainment.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. They giving you the new name. No, you are literally an influencer. You're definitely influencing people with your music. What's going on, Fasting? You definitely influencing people with your music. You influence them with your lifestyle. You influence them with, man, come on, man. Come on, dog. When they look at Boosie out there, they see them outfits, they see them homes, they think about that money. More, I think they think more about him as a influencer than a rapper. He got a bunch of famous sayings. Him, what's the boy name that look like two other people? I ain't got time to argue with you. Can't think of his name, but him, all of them, they definitely influential. And they old now. Trick Daddy is definitely influential. Uncle Luke is still influential. Master P is still influential. What is he saying right here? All them, Jermaine Dupri, Teddy Riley, still influential. Is everybody listening to him? No, but they still have influence. We just saw two bad singers have a verses. I don't know why Tank is always shirtless. And I mean, both of them sound kind of off. That was not a good verses. But still influential. Jodeci is still getting on stage, even when JoJo is sick, golfed in leather. Still influential. It's a bunch of folks trying to, I mean, come on, man.
Entertainment.
It is.
Man, you know how many people in jail right now behind the music they was listening to?
That's on them.
Bro,
I ain't nigga.
It was more than entertainment, bro.
I watched The Godfather. I watched all these movies coming up, bro. Visuals.
If it's
I didn't go do it. Go smoke.
Babe,
dope like
if it's
Pookie.
entertainment, then why have diss tracks led to people getting killed?
Because it's entertainment that's taken personal.
There you go. So it's more than entertainment.
But I'm saying, I'm speaking for us. I ain't speaking for us, the people. I'm talking about.
Do rappers be saying I'm telling my story or not?
Right, them niggas, but how many rappers getting exposed that they're lying?
But how many rappers are telling their story, but then they embellishing their story and making it seem like, man, you sold some weed for 4 months, but you making it seem like you was Pablo Escobar or somebody.
But at the end of the day, bro, that's up to us to teach our kids and to teach the youth, the people that the shit that you're pushing is 100% legit.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, we
got to teach the youth.
Yeah, we got to teach the people, the consumers.
Yeah.
These niggas' mind is made up. They already fake.
So
most of these niggas is already fake at heart.
Right.
They don't even know who the fuck they is.
So watch this. Adults don't even have the courage to teach the youth no more because we have been so inundated to where we are attached to all the sinful, negative stuff, and we call it our culture at this point to where we don't even want to teach the youth better. If we're trying to teach the youth better, why would the Atlanta Hawks trying to have a strip club themed night at an NBA game where the youth was going to be at? And when I call that out, people get mad at me.
Let me think about that. Oh, look, you say what? Why?
You heard what they saying in the back. I don't know if the mic's catching that.
Nah, they can hear.
Yeah, all right, yeah. If this is about us teaching the youth, then why would the Atlanta Hawks about to have a strip club themed night at an NBA game where the youth was going to be at? What's that teaching the youth? Oh, you know what the haters gonna say? The D1 haters, they're gonna say, man, that was teaching the youth that that's a successful black-owned business. Man, F that black-owned business if it's black-owned, but it's morally wrong. I'm gonna say it again.
So you think, basically, you said you think it's morally wrong to have a strip club name,
a strip club themed night. You shouldn't have a 7-year-old saying, "Mommy, can I get one of the Magic City hoodies?" What's Magic City? Yeah. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Definitely.
Send this to the owner of Magic City. He needs to see that.
That's some real shit. I ain't never look at it like that.
But
I definitely don't want to have my daughter at a Hawks game feeling like she can get inspired in that moment.
Say, brother, all these people that's advocating for this.
You're right about that. But I ain't never look at it like that.
Bank.
You look like a hater though. Bank doing that. I'm just keeping.
I am a hater.
I'm just saying with that shit.
I hate anything the devil loves.
That's deep right there, D1. I keep calling you my brother J1 every time.
Hey, brother.
I'm texting the nigga J1.
Hey, brother. All these people who want a strip club themed night at an NBA game where kids gonna be at, I bet you them same people wouldn't want their daughter on that pole.
Nah, that's why I just put it in that context. You're right.
They wouldn't want their daughter on that pole.
I want to bring my granddaughter in there. She see like, and she just turns. Shouts out to Magic, man. Shouts out to the club.
That's the influencer part. What's going on, No Chaser? What's going on, Skull? That's the influential part. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And not just drug dealing no more. Not just alternative lifestyles. Everything is everywhere on the cartoons, on the commercials. It's everywhere. Everywhere. And now they talking about Sesame Street, that Ernie and Bert had an alternative lifestyle. It's everywhere. And I don't know what the point of fighting about it is. It's everywhere. Let me see. Did a lot just to live this here lifestyle. Came straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle. Let me see. We got a few people in here. Please like the video, comment. People like to talk to you in the chat, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to the 500 so we can go ahead and get back monetized. Well, we at 259. We need 240. Yeah, let's get over the top, y'all. Let's get the channel back monetized so we can get back over to the other channel and get it to do what it need to do. So yeah, we need 241. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Let me see. Big Bank fighting that though. Giving it a little bit of flavor, I guess. Give it a little bit of flavor. But it's a lot of energy. Marathon of the hours. Junkie donkey everywhere. Then it just don't care. Man, they stand on India Love here. She can't stop saying wild stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they'll do to you. They'll tell you, hey, man, you remember the Village People? You're like, yeah. Hey, man, you don't remember Boy George? Yeah. And they went through a whole, I'm like, man, What was when these people be talking about this is the new stuff? No, this stuff been around. Shout out to Samson Fernandez. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to it though.
But yeah, you're right. That shit, leave it at the strip club. Don't bring it to a public arena. That's
Come
what
on,
saying.
man. Where the youth are gonna be at?
Yeah, I ain't think about the youth being there though.
Yeah,
Hey, you right.
And so guess what I did? And I'm so proud.
Damn, you right, D1. I ain't think about that.
Yeah,
you right. You
guess
got
what
me
I
on
did?
that.
Guess what I did, bro? I just allowed you to see something from a different perspective. You
Yeah.
heard me? And it clicked.
Nah, that clicked.
That's
'Cause
why-
I ain't even see that. Like
that's
I was just
why-
thinking like, hell, he talking about, man. Why you worried about them folks? Ooh, but I ain't say shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you right.
Yeah. And so when I dropped
Hold
it,
up, let me ask you something else. Just on our defense. So you never seen any other basketball team do some suspect shit or anything suspect towards the youth, or you just attacking Atlanta and Magic City? Which
no,
one?
I never seen a basketball team specifically push a strip club theme night to the youth. No, I've never seen.
They do other stuff though. They be coming in their skirts and all that other stuff. They do all kind of stuff though. They do all kind of stuff though. And a lot of these things have been normalized. They're not categorized properly and over here and over there. And the whole idea of something being seedy, negative, hypersexual, that's not even really talked about like that no more. Excuse me.
That in my life. And I pray that I'll never see that again in my life. And that's why I got a song. And by the time this dropped, the song will be out. It's called
crazy.
Shut Them Down. And it's about shutting down all the strip clubs. You heard me?
Now that's just straight lame. That's lame.
No, that's not.
That
what
is.
you mean?
That's
no,
lame.
you lame.
That's lame.
No, you're lame if you
How the
think
hell
that.
I'm lame?
Brother, you wouldn't want your daughter on that pole.
She grown. She grown. Give a damn what she do.
So you would want your daughter on that pole.
She grown. She grown.
You capping. You capping.
I'm dead ass.
You capping, bro.
But she grown.
You
She
capping.
grown.
Nobody would want their daughter on that pole.
She grown.
That's
she
bad
grown.
parenting. That's bad parenting.
Man,
if you would want your say, brother.
She grown. She
say,
grown.
brother. Let me ask you something.
I wouldn't want her to, but she grown. She grown.
Listen. 96% of people who get into stripping, these is facts. These are studies that's been done. They get into it because they're in a financially desperate situation. They don't want to be
That's
there.
everybody.
Listen.
That's everybody. Everybody finds
No, see that we laugh when we don't want to accept the uncomfortable truth.
I'm keeping it real. Everybody in the financial situation.
So that means we're taking advantage of people who are financially desperate, saying, "Oh, because you got some titties and a booty, you heard me? Come on, we got some money for you."
You be trying to go too little, man.
These
Hell, now you got some chicks that come out the womb already hot, ready. But I'm trying to be a stripper.
Y'all heard
you got
this man
something like that, bro?
Cap.
But so y'all don't know no little
that
hot
man said they come out the womb. Let's go to a first grade.
Let's go raised in that environment that want to be there as a child.
Let's go to a first grade classroom when we leave this interview. Let's go to a first grade classroom and ask 100 first grade girls what they want to be when they grow up. I guarantee you, 0 of them gonna say they want to be a stripper.
You're right.
And I bet $1 million on it, and I got it cash.
No,
What's up?
You're right. But 5th grade.
Oh, I'm right now.
No, you're right about that. But 5th grade, once they don't acknowledge what the environment is, they 6, 9, and 10 years old, and they seeing that what their mama doing.
5th grade? Let's do that too.
Hold up, but no, they not gonna say it.
Here you go.
Hold up, bro. You not understand what I'm saying. That's the same thing what you
These
just
little
said.
girls don't want to be strippers,
shit.
man.
Hold up, that's the same thing you just said about the rap shit. Nigga be 12 years old and get consumed by rap. So if I grow up in a household where my mama lit and she a stripper, how the fuck I ain't gonna want to be there?
So we need to protect them from that, Bank.
Protect them from what?
So when
so you want to change the world?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. What up, Chicago Rilla? Yeah, he want to change the world. Yeah, some of this stuff needs to be pulled back some. It's too much. It's overwhelming.
Absolutely.
How? You one nigga. How you gonna do that?
Because I'm inspiring and empowering other people to use their gifts to change the world along with me.
But so you don't believe some shit just is what it is?
No, sir.
I do.
No, sir.
I do.
No.
I do.
Because God is too good for me to accept evil as a norm.
Mission you on, and I wish you the best for that mission, bro. But it's some shit just is what it is.
Pick a side, pick a problem, pick a squad. They
Well,
got
them niggas already picked their side, picked their problem, and they squad.
Mhm.
And it's not what you agree on.
Then
Some
that's not
people-
my teammates.
That's what I'm saying. Some people already done picked their sides,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, and
I
that's-
know because I done been that
And
nigga.
that's
I
the
done picked
people,
my
and that's the
side.
people who my spirit irritate their demons. Because I picked another side.
Yeah, but shit, who's to say your side is the right side?
You know it is.
How I know?
Because you just said morally in your heart that you know right from wrong.
Yes, I do. But I'm saying in the moment that the timing in your life, that's right for you. You can't say what's right for somebody else in the timing of their life, bro. That may be going through that little journey, being a scribbler, being a hustler, being a rapper, being whatever, may lead them to whoever they need to be in life. They may have needed to go through that to be able to tell their journey, bro.
So according to that faulty logic, we should just never say anything about anything.
No, I ain't saying speak your mind. I'm just trying to give you a different perspective. Like niggas wouldn't even be able to dial in on the shit I do if they didn't know that they can see in my eyes that I've been there where they been at, bro.
So where are you leading people?
I ain't leading a nigga to now. I'm letting a nigga know you could be whatever the fuck you. You could be you, change, and still be you and still be cool. That's all. I ain't leading a nigga nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know the route. God, every day, bro, I'm learning something.
Bang.
I'm still growing.
Yeah, yeah.
So what I'm saying is, bro, but I wouldn't have this knowledge if I didn't have the experience, bro. I wouldn't be able to say the things that I'm saying or be able to show the things I show. Or golf wouldn't look cool. Golf look cool now that Bank playing golf, bro.
Okay.
Hiking look cool, bro, because they seeing that's the same nigga. We watch him go through all these phases. If I was just a nigga, I'd be a regular ass nigga. If I was just a nigga popping out trying to talk the shit, shut up, nigga.
So if I found you a good church, you'll go
No.
to a church? Why?
Because for what?
You just totally opposed to church.
What I need to talk to another nigga to talk to God for, man? What the fuck? That shit be pissing me off right now. But what I need the middleman to get to God for when I can pray, when I can do my service by giving people right around me or anybody. I be nice to everybody I meet. I give people jobs. I employ people. I make sure they paid the same day they do the work.
Brother.
That's what I do.
Brother.
I live accordingly to what God say I'm supposed to live.
Brother, when you get sick, you go to the doctor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that doctor is more knowledgeable
Okay.
about those specific things than
Okay.
you.
When I go to
So the goal of going to church is that you have
Why I
leadership.
go to church when I
you
can
have
go
a
to
pastor
God?
there. Listen,
God don't know what wrong with me.
what God voice sound like? He got an Atlanta accent?
No, yep.
Yeah?
Yep, yes.
How you be talking to you?
Bro, what the fuck going on? That's how I talk.
Yeah.
Police get me, hey man, get this fuck nigga out behind me, bro.
Man,
That's how I'm talking to God. And get this fuck nigga out behind me, bro.
Hey, brother.
The nigga go right around.
Hey, brother.
You can't tell me how to talk to God, because nigga, we would never talk how to talk to God but by a cracker. You can't tell me how my spirit can connect with God. If I go in there and try to
disagree
say,
with that,
you
Brother,
fake, boy, get your
brother,
fake ass. I'm gonna strike you now.
This is one of the capitals of the black church is Atlanta, Georgia. So how you gonna say a cracker or a white man
No,
taught
I'm
you
saying
how to
from the
talk to God?
beginning, them niggas, the same thing most of them pastors doing is what rappers doing, bro. These niggas is superstar. These niggas
You
the
got
same
some
type
that's
niggas.
hustling.
These niggas, all of them.
Not all of them.
Bro, name
Come
a
on,
nigga.
man. Nah,
if
bro.
they ain't, they broke.
I'm gonna show you better than I can
All
tell you.
them pastors that doing it for the people is broke.
That's a lie, bro.
Name one.
I just was at a church.
Hold up,
brother.
but name him.
My man, he from New Orleans, matter
Who?
of fact. His name Aeneas Williams.
We don't know him.
I'm about to tell you.
We don't know him.
But
Pull
that's
him up.
But watch this.
Pull up his network.
And watch this. Oh, he a Hall of Fame NFL cornerback. So he amped up. He got more money than you.
Oh, he probably do.
Now what?
I'm just saying.
Now
but
what?
But that don't
and,
mean
and he a pastor
he
at a
ain't
church
lit.
in St.
The lit
Louis.
pastors is,
What you
is
mean lit?
entertainers.
They got thousands of people go to
I
his
don't know
church
him.
every Sunday.
I don't
Exactly.
know. And I
Because you're
don't
not
even
in
know-
touch.
How you know?
Because you're not in
So shit will
touch.
come out on that nigga next week, then you be
'Cause
looking
you're
like,
not in touch.
yeah, forgive him. God say
Now
forgive
he
him.
been married. He got 4 kids.
That
he-
don't mean how many
he
married
successfully
4 kids
married.
nigga we see go out bad, bro?
You're just a skeptic, bro. That's all. Because you
The
don't want
world
to
is.
believe
The
that. You
world
don't want to
is.
believe
The world
anything.
is, though.
Come on, man. Pastor
world-
Fred Luter, New Orleans, Louisiana, Franklin Avenue Baptist Church. Come on, man. That's my church. So you're gonna laugh.
I don't know that about
You're gonna
that,
laugh
bro.
at somebody that been a pastor for 40 years, that been married the whole time, raised a successful family, and got so many people closer to
Speaking on
God.
these pastors, the Instagram pastors. I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, and neither one of them that I named is Instagram pastors.
Okay.
You have been brainwashed by the
No, I ain't.
Instagram
No, I ain't,
generation.
bro. I just know at the end of the day, bro, I didn't go to no church to change my life. God did this for me himself. So what the fuck I need to talk to another nigga for about me?
Yeah, bro.
That's how I feel. I don't need them. All right, if they got the Bible, can't you read the Bible back and forth and learn what he know?
Do you do that?
That's a follower.
But do you do that?
No, I'm just saying, but can
there-
you?
there you go.
I'm saying,
There you
can
go.
you? What you need a pastor for?
You saying these hypotheticals.
I'm asking you, what do you need a pastor for?
Brother, the same way we need a doctor. They
I don't
know
need
more.
no nigga for that.
They know more about that specific
I
area
don't
than
need no
us,
nigga to talk
and
to
they
God
can
for me.
help us.
My shit personal.
That's
I don't
the
need
goal
no
of
nigga
a
to talk to
pastor.
God for me.
Brother, so that's why you could study privately and go to church publicly.
What the church doing? You ain't tell me what the church doing. You pay?
Come on, man.
You pay?
Do I pay it tithes and offering? Yeah.
Do you feel like you do your tithes offering in a different way than you give it to the church? Yes or no?
Say that again.
Do you feel like you could pay tithes and offering in a different way than to give it to a church directly?
I think that if you are using your money to bless people, I absolutely feel like, yep. If you saying, yo, I'm gonna give a portion of this money that I'm making to specifically be a blessing to people, and I'm not a part of a church, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a part of a church and you're doing it like that, it's like, yeah, bro.
So what's the difference? So what's the difference?
Bro, because when you don't want to read the word of God, when you don't want to connect with other people who are reading the word of God, who do this for a living, but then you're saying, I'm just gonna grow based on freestyle.
So you saying you believe in God and you live righteous, but you don't study, you doing it wrong?
You could be doing it better.
Oh my God.
Oh no, Bank. This is the perfect analogy.
Oh
Bank,
my God.
Bank.
The ultimate goal is to go to church and live right.
Bank.
So if I'm already living right, but I don't go to church, I'm doing it wrong?
Cause bro, Bank, let me cook for 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
If you're a rapper and you say, I don't want to never rehearse, I don't want to never go to the studio, you heard me? I don't want to never network with nobody else. I just want to get on stage and just spit something, and I plan on being the best rapper that I could be. No, bro, you might still be okay off of just natural talent, but you could have been so much better if you actually rehearsed, if you actually went to the studio, if you actually studied your craft.
Bro.
Come on.
No, that's a nigga trying to be ordained. I'm saying a minister. Nigga, I'm saying if I live correctly, I pay my tithing the way I just told you I pay my tithing and offering. I'm a humanitarian, however you say that.
What?
Humanitarian, a philanthropist. I'm doing all these things for the people. I'm pushing I'm on the same thing you want, but I just don't go to church. I could be better.
I got another analogy.
Yes or no?
You. Watch this, Bank.
You said I still could be better.
Bank. If
you
we
ain't got to answer the question first,
Bank, I'm about to answer it. I'm about to answer.
Yes or no,
I'm gonna answer it with a parable.
Yes
all right.
Or yeah. Yes.
Okay.
No, because or yes, because.
No.
Okay.
All right. Watch this. If you're watching two basketball teams play and you got players on the court, and one of them is putting up numbers, right? He's scoring baskets, but you look on his jersey and he ain't got no team name on his jersey. It's like, wait, you putting points on the board, but for what team? In the name of who? Like, them points don't even hit the same as if it's we know what team you playing for. Bro,
playing for God.
No.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of...
I'm praying to Jesus too. Hold on.
Jesus?
Hold on.
All right.
No, sir.
All right.
But I just don't go to church.
All right.
But I still pray to Jesus.
All right.
So
if you're doing this in the name of Jesus...
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the difference?
That's different. They got a lot of people out here that's just saying, I'm a positive person.
No.
Being positive can't get you in them gates.
See, that's hypocritical. That's hypocritical church. Whatever the fuck. Hypocritical gospel. What you saying?
You could be doing...
You saying, basically, you saying, if a nigga don't say it's in the name of Jesus, he going to hell, basically. Bro, you out your mind, bro.
Yeah.
You out your mind, bro. That's it. That you out your mind if you think that, bro. So all these people overseas that they never heard about, that worshiping they whole other shit.
You really
they going to hell.
There? You really want to take it there?
I'm asking if people in a whole nother country that don't even know this English, don't even know this language, they going to hell. Yes or no?
Yeah, this convo getting uncomfortable.
It's yes or no?
You still with me, right?
I'm asking a question. Yes or no?
All right. You ready?
Yes or no?
You ready?
Is they going to hell?
It's our job.
Bro, you got to answer the question. You ain't answering the question directly.
I'm answering the question. Listen, brother, listen. It's
yes
our
or no
job
to
spread the gospel and to spread the word of God to where those who haven't heard, it's literally our job to make it to where those who haven't heard and haven't seen will be exposed to it during their lifetime. Bruh. And that's why we got work to do.
There's a nigga that live the same way we live in their religion, the same way you live in your religion. Is he going to hell because it's not in the name of Jesus? It's the question, bro.
What's on spelled backwards? Huh? Oh, you say is he going to hell? My bad. I thought you said is he going. You switched the question.
Yeah, is he going? He's not gonna make it in heaven if he don't go your way, basically. Yes or no?
It ain't my way. It's your way.
Man,
you heard me?
So y'all believe that?
I'm just being real with you, brother.
You believe that? Everybody believe.
Bank.
So you saying
Bank,
it's a whole other country.
Bank, look at me,
These
brother.
folks don't know nothing about Jesus. They ain't heard nothing about no Bible. They going to hell.
Bank, look at me, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Bank, I don't need nobody to believe me, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know that, right?
No, I get that. Your faith is strong. I believe that.
Right.
So you think other people's faith can't be strong in something else, bro?
Yes, but what is your faith strong in?
My nigga.
No, because if their faith is that strong, then they believe the same thing. They're like, oh, well, you ain't going where I'm going, D. If you ain't on what I'm on.
No, people don't feel like that. Only Christians feel like that.
How you know?
Because I done had this conversation with different people.
For real?
Yes.
So
I don't feel like it's one way to get to God. I don't feel like that.
Okay.
It's many prophets.
That's cool, brother.
There's many prophets. There's many teachings, bro.
I feel you, brother.
How the fuck you're the only one right, bro? That's just like saying
this is aggressive. This is aggressive. What's going on, Zoomer? What's going on, Q Bonafide? I think that's everybody. What's going on, Rapid? Let me see. That's a lot of yelling. That was a lot of yelling. Let me see. Here go the controversial guy. Let's move things around. The streamers are going through it. And it's so easy to lose your money. Last time we heard something crazy about a streamer, we were talking about Talil. Came to find out that woman wasn't telling the truth, but now we got Deshae. Deshae got some splaining to do.
Man, the streaming world is exactly why I choose to stay in my very own lane, because it seems as though it is built off of the meta of chaos. All right. And as a man who's about to be 41 years old in about a month or two, okay, I prioritize peace over chaos. So I stay my ass in my lane. Now, the content we're about to go over here today, and shout out to Poetic Flacco, where he gives you guys the news as soon as it's happening. We got to pile on that delicious commentary in order to understand what we can learn off of these situations. But we're going to be going over a young streamer, young brother by the name of Deshae Frost. Now, he's popping out here in the...
What you can learn off this situation is that the cameras are always rolling.
He's streaming streets, but video recently went viral of him effectively going from getting top from a young lady to slapping the dog shit out of her. We always talk about on this platform, you should always de-escalate first, walk away. But then also we talk about the impact of modern women latching on or lemming to the feminist movement, wherein by they are equal to a man. And why would I not give you the 5 fingers of death if you are disrespecting me and you're equal to me as a man? Well, if you're on that school of thought, well, you're going to treat that young lady the exact way that you would treat.
And you going to jail. It's a famous clip of something that sounds like a slap, and a dude is in the back car. He said, ooh, yeah. Hey, man. I understand. You going to jail. You can understand, you know, the barking and doing all this. Yeah, but you going to jail.
Treat a man. However, we always talk about de-escalation and discipline, as well as discernment over emotional rage and reaction. Because when you let the rage and the reaction drive the wheel, it raises up the real question as to what is the reason that you're putting your hand on somebody, even if it's a woman who wants to be considered equal to a man. But when you're currently operating in an ecosystem where chaos equals clicks, people, even those around you, will get incentivized to crash out. A lot of lessons to learn within the confines of this video. So strap in and let's get active. Without further ado,
Deshae Frost is even more cooked after what I could only describe as the worst apology video of all time. Deshae got canceled this week after footage showed him yelling at a woman because she didn't want to go back into his room and talk to him. She claims he wanted to sleep with her. She didn't want to sleep with him. That pissed him off even more. Then Deshae took her wig and threw it in the ocean.
I'm not talking about you. I bet that. I
Wait a
swear to
minute.
God. No, I swear to God. What I'm
And then, if that wasn't bad enough, Deshae slapped her so hard that she fell to the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
Nah. Oh, that's what he going to jail for. He probably not going to jail, but that would be the reason.
I'm just coming downstairs, bro. It's too much.
All this played out.
Okay, I may have spoke a little bit too soon in the intro. You understand me? If the young man is throwing wigs off of ships, he is nowhere near as innocent in this as that which I originally thought. And especially with that WWE pimp slap that he dished out towards the end right there. The way this is set up, it looks like his ego has been bruised because there's 304 thought pocket that he probably paid for to come up on his boat with his.
Why is she a 304 thought pocket instead of somebody he paid to come up on the boat? He just I mean, so I just got through watching Carlos Miller talking to Funny Marco about keeping all these strange women from around him. It's bad for business. So if they paying prostitutes to hang around them like they're their girlfriends, yeah, it's all bad.
Team and the shoot content didn't want to take it to the extent that he wanted to take it. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's watch a little bit more.
On camera. But Deshae Frost got a creative excuse for why he did that.
Okay.
Now, an apology video should be you apologizing for what you did.
Sure.
And you repeating how there's no excuse, you're done. But Deshae proceeded to list out many excuses for why what he did wasn't as bad as we're trying to make it.
Before the video starts, I'm gonna say it's never okay to hit a woman. Ever. I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything, but at no point should a man ever put their hands on a woman. And
that's not
true. Take full accountability and responsibility for that.
I always say that nobody should put their hands on anybody, okay? But as a man,
yeah, nobody should put their hands on anybody. And I could see you stopping somebody that's an imminent threat. They really trying to cause you harm. They got a weapon or something like that. Yeah, I'm not letting you stab me. I'm not letting you hit me with something. If you pay her. No, brother. You can't take the moral high ground when you tricking. How do you take the moral high ground when you're tricking? Make that make sense. See, my thing is you can't call them hoes if you partaking in the act of buying a hoe. How do you take the moral high ground? It's funny to hear a trick talk about a hoe.
And as a woman, if your back is up against the wall and you are in fear of your life and you cannot turn away or run away, and depending upon your state, you have every right to protect yourself.
He wasn't in fear. He threw her wig. Then he body slapped her to the ground.
By any means necessary. I don't care, man, woman, dog, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do everything in my power to walk out of this situation harm-free, or at least as harm-free as what I possibly can. Young men, if you have an altercation with a guy and his girl is there, or at least the chick that he's putting dick in, she is just as much of a threat to you in that situation as he is, okay? Just as much, because you don't know what she has on her person. But that's the reality of violence that, you know, the young brother during an apology video is not going to touch on that nuance.
And I'm sorry, and I've expressed that to her after situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything from this video, I just want to get that across. I'm not making excuses. I did a thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things, but I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. First things first, I want to say is I will never, ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me.
Okay, so she did it
I'm
first.
not a person to initiate and do things and try to hit a girl because, you know, just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that.
But that's literally what you did. Here's what he's about to do. He's about to try to convince us in real time that our eyes didn't see what we saw.
Okay.
So this was an hour video. So the leak footage, the 10, 15 seconds, that was edited out of the hour plus episode that came out. So
Okay.
we got to watch an hour of him antagonizing this girl, of him trying to get her to come and be with him alone, and she's saying no, and them arguing. So we watched an hour of this, and she didn't put her hands on him not once.
Okay.
He even said he would hit her because he thought she was about to hit him, but she never put her hands on him.
This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
And
it don't matter.
She was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And she would hit me and all these things going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point where I kind of didn't want to deal with that. You know,
let's just be charitable and give the shit a benefit of the doubt. Stay with me. There's a method to my madness.
All right.
Let's give him, hey, man, she been here for multiple episodes, and in those other episodes, she was putting her hands on.
The only solution to that is the Shay would have to show the unedited content, the unedited footage. Hopefully his editor, his producers saved the unedited content to add additional context to this entire situation. But it doesn't make sense, because why would the producers leave him hitting her and not her hitting him? That doesn't make sense. So that flat out just sounds like a lie. So instead, he should have taken full accountability. The I will do betters, I'll make it right, instead of an explanation with excuses. But oftentimes, weak or weaker men cannot sit within their full accountability and often come up with excuses. Why? Because excuses are tools of the incompetent. If you're wrong, then you're wrong. Stand on it and claim it. And if you don't show the content, then you're wrong, bro. Let's go.
What does that have to do with that day and in that moment? In that moment, she wasn't putting her hands on you. In that moment, you were the aggressor. You were the one who was picking and fussing.
Probably
they want to go and be alone with you in private. You were the one who was calling her ungrateful. You put your hands on her after throwing her wig. You threw her wig and she still didn't attack you.
Yeah, that's wild.
Most women will put their hands on you if you throw their wig in an ocean, something you didn't pay for.
Dog, throwing a chick's wig is like spitting in a man's face. Like it's on the same level. So I hear.
So man, cut it out, bro. Now,
on camera too.
That was short and sweet. It's not a whole lot more to talk about. But yeah, I don't think you can take the moral high ground if you paying for pussy. Good morning, my Reed. I know y'all do. I do understand that that's what you're saying, that a hoe is a hoe. My thing is, why is people so quick to want to call people hoes, though? If you tricking, you think it's something prideful about tricking? I'm asking for a friend. There'd be a lot going on, man. And Poetic Flacco is with all of the smoke, evidently. We was looking at the Amazon workers that's banging everything moving. We looked at the clip where Adrian Broner wanted to fight because he was drinking. They finna walk the Shay down for a week or two. Okay, this is August. They've been on. Your boys back behind the relationship content. We're looking for the older folks. We talked about the lady Ashley Janae yesterday. The People's Party. Talking about colors. Let's see what more Poetic got to say.
I guess the she hit me excuse in his mind wasn't hitting. He transitioned to I was drunk.
I was drunk. And like I said, anything I say in this video is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right. This is not make things easier. This is not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story.
Okay.
And I feel like nobody should ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything. You know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything, unless like you literally like are getting punched 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way. But yo, I think that just doing that was just, you know what I'm saying? It was, we were arguing, you know, there's been things off times, off cameras where she would hit me and all these things like that. And I'm trying to talk to her and vibe her and like that. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't like, or something like that.
What?
Bro, that argument happened or whatever because she was saying crazy things, which I had to cut out, and saying crazy things about my family.
That's a lie from the pits of hell. The argument didn't start because she was saying crazy things about you and your family.
Yeah.
We got the full footage, bro. The argument started because you walked up to try to get her attention, to get her away from the group of women, but she wouldn't leave the group of women and go with you alone. Here's the beginning of the argument. She's talking to other women minding her business. He walks up and throw a water bottle at her to try to get her attention, to take her away, but she wouldn't leave the women because she knew Deshae wanted to sleep with her and she didn't want to sleep with him.
Okay.
So because of that, Deshae got agitated that she wouldn't go off with him, and he began to call her ungrateful. That was the beginning of the argument.
Oh no. The more that this goes on, the more terrible of a look that this is. So the thing is that if they've had prior sexual experiences and he's doing things like this, right? Like bringing up the amount of money that he's like paid her, or like, you know, throwing stuff at her, throwing wigs off. This begins to get into the air of coercion, wanting or expecting the box from her, and you're intimidating her. You're being, you know, somewhat violent towards her. Well, I guess the somewhat would be the wig throw, but the actual violent would be the slap. This is a bad situation being fueled by alcohol, and that is no excuse to treat or
We don't know that he's fueled by alcohol just because he said that.
Behave like this in private or in public. It's funny how there's certain streamers where you really never see things like this happening, such as like a DDG, but not to this degree. And that's because he prioritizes his professionalism within the business over drinking and having fun and recording the content and then putting it up for everybody to see.
It's too hot for that.
Oh, is that when he threw the bottle? Hold on, let's see.
Damn. It's too hot for that. That's to go.
Okay, I will.
We go.
Damn, he threw the bottle, then came and threw the wig. She didn't throw a punch right there when he hit her with the bottle.
We go. Don't throw my wig in the ocean.
Oh, the wig was already on?
I bet.
Wow.
What? Don't.
Oh, all these girls is stock pockets. Jesus.
Who's gonna stop me?
Yeah.
Don't throw it. I'm gonna try to grab it. Just don't. No, I'm gonna try to grab it.
Oh, this
I'm
dude.
not gonna go too far, but don't throw my wig. I don't like. You're gonna My.
Why is this off, Dot Rocket? Yo, look at these chicks. Ugh. They all look like scribbles.
Yeah, but I'm talking to you. You talking to me?
Yeah, this is down
It's
bad.
good, bro.
This is bad.
What are they talking about?
I have no idea.
She wasn't attacking you or berating
She
you or
was
talking
walking
about
away.
your family or your sister until you came over and you began to berate her and you began to attack her. And then she began to hit you back with whatever she has in terms of insults. So I don't understand why Deshae couldn't just stop it at, hey, man, I made a mistake. My anger got the best of me. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I agree with Flocka.
And keep it pushing.
I agree.
to continue on with this nonsense is absurd.
If you guys know me, I'm a very family man. Like she's talking about my sister, all this other. She could all crazy to cut out. She was all doing this.
Yeah, she was walking away.
My family, talking about my family members, my different type of things, just up and being big and bad, you know. And me as a man, I lowered my morals and I went down to her level. Any guy that would hit a girl and do those things or whatever, you're lowering your how can I say, your respect. You're lowering respect for yourself and you're going down to her level. And as a man, you should never do that. She definitely was trying to irritate me and get on my nerves and do all these things. So
you started cussing her out first.
Yeah.
You hit her first, but yet you think that you hitting her was going down to her level? No, if you went down to her level, there wouldn't be no insults and there wouldn't be no hitting. If you went down to her level, you wouldn't be in this situation because she wasn't cussing you first and she didn't hit you first.
We're on the
yeah, this is bad. And the thing is that apparently he's demonstrated behavior like this in the past.
Babe, what y'all been doing?
Hey, I got a restroom.
Huh?
I got a restroom. Come on.
No, it's okay. I'm here. What y'all been doing?
All right, so he just said, let's go to the restroom.
I'm drinking and shit. You good? You lit? You lit?
Every clip is bad. You asking her, is she lit? So you want her to be drunk first.
I saw you lit. I saw you lit.
Oh no.
I got my box.
Whoa.
Babe.
This
is creepy. Are you lit? Yee. Then I remember they had the cheap bottles of alcohol that they was pouring into the more expensive bottles of alcohol while they was getting people drunk again. And another thing, this is a bad look, brother. This might be a bit of a cancellation.
So sloppy. You do not ask, you want to go to the restroom, and then she declines, and then you ask, are you lit? Oh, this brother is moving sloppy, prioritizing the wrong head, the downstairs head over the upstairs head. You are definitely giving these young pink-haired chicks all of the ammo to sue you into the ground. And they're going to come back later talking about, well, he offered me all of this liquor and then he made me feel bad and he was harmful towards me. And just because I didn't go in the bathroom with him, these dudes will practice financial discipline, but dick discipline need not apply. Streaming and doing this behavior is beyond bold.
I thought she was good enough to hit me again, and I just mushed her. My main thing is I was never trying to hurt her. I never like slapped her, but from that angle, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. But I mushed her ass. I mushed her ass over there. I mushed her ass.
It looked like a slap.
I was not going to be hit. I was not going to go in there, and I just walked away. But with that situation, I seen things she was doing. She was saying, talking about, all these different things. And it's like, bro, after that, I apologized. We was kissing. And I'm going to put clips in here too, but we was kissing and you're saying you didn't let me, you didn't want me to after you literally gave me some head. And I don't not but you gave me some shit. Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like
we don't know when the clip was when she kissed you.
All this time to see a person that is up and you felt all these things.
It's hard to defend this.
3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened and all these things? And mind you, she said way more worse things that, that now I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and my personal things and doing things and just saying this with my families in general.
This man said, I didn't slap her, I mushed her. Your hand started here and it connected with her face here. The only difference between a slap and what you think is a mush is once you got here, once you did this, you didn't back up. You slapped her and then pop.
And pushed it down.
It's still bad, bro.
Yeah.
Now, this quote unquote apology with that didn't include an apology is apparently getting Deshae in court, is apparently getting Deshae in some legal troubles because the girl who he's talking about, the girl he put, his hands on, she has announced that because of this apology and what she would say are lies told by Deshae, she's retaining an attorney and taking legal action against Deshae.
I gave who head? Did he say I gave him head?
Oh, no.
Why would I be doing all of this if I did anything with that man? He said that? Can one of y'all send me the video where he said that? That's going to my lawyer, promise you.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull up the screenshots. I'm gonna put it on the live. Hold on. This was when he was lying again, saying that we had, and here's messages right here. And then hold on, let me show you another. Keep my name out your mouth and don't ever lie on me. That's the last thing I'm gonna ever say to you. Don't speak to me again. He's been lying on his video. He's been lying. These messages are from 2023. He's been saying we had sex and I did whatever. Here's the
people with the messages from years ago in their phones. Yee.
proof. Never had sex with that man. Let me pull this picture back up again. I said, you had me talking to your weird daddy, asking a bunch of weird. All I want to know is did we fuck or not? Because we didn't. I could have told my dad how you put your hands on me. Then that would have been a bigger problem. So let's keep cute. You have a great day. He literally tells the world is little. Like, boy, I would never. He said you gave him head. He's a liar. He also said I hit him. I never hit him. He's a liar. You didn't see me kiss him. You saw him kiss me. It's okay. He will be hearing from my lawyer. Promise you that.
No.
Let me call my mom real quick, y'all. You say he didn't apologize, but you say he apologized. I said he didn't apologize to me after everything went on. They say he didn't say we had sex. They said that I sucked his dick. He's going around telling people that I sucked his dick. Write that down. Write that down for the lawyer.
You said it on a social media platform.
Yes. Yeah.
I hope Straight screen recorded that as proof. Now they got this thing.
Now mom is involved and dad is involved and lawyers are involved. Oh, this shit.
Going around where after y'all left off the boat, you kissed him and was holding his hand walking down the thing or whatever.
Didn't I just tell you I didn't kiss that? I just told you he kissed me. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Let me see. Let's pause it when it happens.
Mom, I seen the video.
Let's just back up. Yeah. I don't know. She definitely. Yeah, he kissed her on the cheek, and she kind of moved away.
Video.
This is bad. And let me explain the lessons out of this. This is so incredibly bad because of his lack of discipline. Right? Like, who knows what happened if she actually slobbed on his knob like corn on a cob? Who knows if she done actually slapped him? Now, because of his improprieties, lack of discretion,
and then other things. When he was at that Streamers U, he had very similar behavior too. They kept telling him to get away from him because he was musty. He was actually angering people. But shout out to Hola. Shows getting shorter and shorter, aren't they? Yeah. Seymour Stats is still in feelings. Oh, that's Lord 80. Excuse me. He's right above it. Seymour, you have to move on, brother. You have to move on. I think I'm going to call it a wrap. Shout out to everybody for coming. Appreciate y'all. Always got the same message. The shade, the shade, the shade, the shade, the shade. Be great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.